The German automotive industry is in serious trouble. Once it was the undisputed leader in the global car market.
Viele Annehmlichkeiten für die Fahrt.
Griffiges Tiefnabenlenkrad, Benzinuhr.
And now it's on the edge of becoming industry museum. Factories are shutting down, tens of thousands of jobs are at risk, and a market share that is rapidly shrinking. How in the world did we end up here? And what's really happening right now? And most importantly, can Germany still turn the wheel before it's too late? Let's break it down in this video. But it wasn't always like that. Let's go back in time into the 50s and 60s. In its heyday, the German automotive sector was a benchmark for quality, innovation and reliability. The factories, pulsed with life and purpose, employed hundreds of thousands of jobs, and powering a national economy that thrived on precision and engineering. And German ingenuity kept the dream alive, even when challenges lurked in the background. But then came a turning point in the 70s and 80s. And brands like Toyota, Honda, Nissan introduced cars that are not only very fuel efficient and reliable, but also offered exceptional quality at reasonable prices. And this wave of Japanese innovation forced Europe and especially German manufacturers to confront a stark reality. The old models and legacy methods could no longer guarantee a market dominance. And suddenly the prestige of Made in Germany was challenged by a tide of efficient competitors. So the industry was compelled to innovate, modernize and reinvent itself on the face of an unforgiving market. What it did, very successfully. But then in 2015, scandals like the Dieselgate shattered trust. And while the industry tried to recover, the old models couldn't keep pace. And from there, the story takes its course. And in the last few years, the crisis got even worse. Well, worse is actually the wrong word. Catastrophic. Because one car manufacturer after another or supplier are cutting jobs, cutting work hours, or even declaring bankruptcy. How could this get so bad so fast? Let's break it down. First, Chinese competition. Chinese automakers have ramped up the production with aggressive state subsidies and efficient manufacturing. They undercut on price and innovate very quickly, leaving German giants struggling to keep pace with a market that is actually moving away from traditional combustion engines. Second, the electric vehicle revolution. The transition from traditional combustion engines to electric vehicles demands massive investments in new technologies and supply chains. And the German companies, hampered by legacy system and a huge bureaucracy, are finding it hard to scale the EV production fast enough. And their traditional strengths in precision engineering now face fierce competition from nimble and tech-forward competitors. Third, the market dynamics and export dependencies. Global consumer markets are evolving, and especially in key markets like China or the EU. And while the demand for classical German engineering and precision wanes, German manufacturers still heavily rely on exports. And this dependency makes them vulnerable to sudden shifts in demand or policies. Number 4, EU tariffs and international trade wars. And trade tensions and evolving EU tariffs are adding another layer of complexity to this issue. And these policies can erode profit margins and make German vehicles less interesting or less competitive abroad. Particularly when you're competing against rivals benefiting from lower tariffs or state-supported pricing strategies. And this certainly won't get any better with the dawn in the White House. And last but not least, federal aids and structural problems. State bailouts are a double-edged sword. While they have provided short-term relief, they usually cover up for bigger structural problems, such as outdated production methods, high labor costs, and insufficient innovation in new tech areas. And the reliance on government support prevents the tough restructuring needed to adapt to a modern, rapidly evolving automotive landscape. And in short, it's the perfect storm. Aggressive competition from Chinese EVs, a tough pivot to new technologies, shifting global market dynamics, burdensome trade barriers, and internal efficiencies. And addressing these will be critical if German automakers want to reclaim their leadership role in the automotive car industry. And if you want to have a deeper look into what a day-to-day work of a software engineer in the automotive work looks like and why and where could the problems be, please check out this video above, where I stand in the middle of the forest and give a personal opinion and insights into my work. This video has reached over 40,000 people, so thanks a lot for watching, and over I think 500 comments. Thanks again very much for your support. I hope this video was not too pessimistic for you guys, but next week I will publish another video about the next 3 years of AIs, how it will look like, and if we would have super intelligence AIs in 2027. Until next week, keep positive, happy coding, and see you next time. Bye.
You think that this life's made for a king.